Yo, what's going on YouTube? This is Big Black bringing you a Madden 25 gameplay. My opponent went ahead and got the Jacksonville Jaguars, and of course I got America's team, always repping with the blue. And this guy, he's one of those cocky Madden players, man, where, he has a scheme, and for the most part, when he plays in ranked games, everyone has an issue with this scheme. And I can tell that because he's quick hiking me, just thinking I'm not going to have any answer. Excuse me. And right now I'm actually like trying out a new defense. I'm just working on my stock defense, run D, because I have blitzes out of these formations. Right now I'm in a nickel wide 9, but I want to go ahead and be able to set up my run D quick. So right now I'm just messing around with cover 3. It always seems to be the best thing to use, and I'm just using with the I think that's a free safety. Oh, right there had an editing glitch. The free safety Barry Church, and right there, just running through the middle and just making the edges kind of undesirable with the light blues. So this is probably stuff that everyone already knows, but this is my evolution. Like I said, I've been playing Madden like for real for about like 2 months, not 2 months, like I just almost 2 months, not yet 2 months, but I'm already like 2 games away from being in the top 100 and put together my scheme, which I'm, as I'm learning and as I'm understanding stuff, I'm putting it out there, as you guys know. So, but yeah, man, he's just like a cocky Madden player, and I kind of understand where he comes from because I get into this mode too, and it's just mode where, look, I have a scheme, I plan for the scheme. I know this works. There's no way that this person's playing that I'm playing is as good as me or better than me, and it's just a messed up way of thinking because you actually put yourself in a hole. You get yourself in trouble trying to sit there and be arrogant rather than just waving the white flag and just saying, look, all right, I'm playing somebody who's good. This guy knows what he's doing, so I either gotta find out the hole in his offense or defense, or I need to come up with something different. You know what I mean? And it just takes, for me, I don't get to that point until like middle of the third quarter, and that's bad. You know what I mean? Like middle of the third quarter, like if I haven't like progressed, then I get to a point, okay, this needs to change. This guy, knows what he's doing, and this is the way this guy plays. You know what I mean? I could tell he doesn't really have great run D. He's trying to spread out his players, but it's Cowboys versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Though I feel like the Jaguars defensively, are just as bad as the Cowboys. What they don't have is a good offense, and in my opinion, Dallas Cowboys always has a top 10 offense. I dare say top 5, to be honest. People sleeping on us. Offense in the league almost every year. You know what I mean? We always have a good receiving core. We always have, a balance with the running back. We got Tony Romo. Until all you Romo haters, forget y'all. We don't need y'all. Y'all got a job to do. You can hate. Tony Romo gonna still take us to where we need to go. So I'm a diehard Cowboys fan, by the way. So I actually had a couple of topics that I kind of wanted to go over that I thought were important, especially when I was playing this game, because though I don't feel like this person I'm playing was that good, but if I was in his situation and I feel a team has momentum and I'm trying to come back, the struggle's real. Because not only am I playing against my opponent who's, making good defensive schemes trying to stop my offense, but I have to deal with the mechanics of Madden and whether I'm going to get a drop pass or not, or a fumble and things like this. So the title of this, I guess, topic is schemes are more important than players. And this is the part where I kind of understand the sim community. You know what I mean? I feel your love and your passion, brothers. So, that's real football. You know what I mean? It's real football that a scheme is more important than a player. And of course, players are important. Of course, like without having a certain player, your offense or defense lessens, but they're only weapons. It's like the difference between a pistol and an AK-47. You know what I mean? You can have an AK-47, but if you don't know how to use it, you just another chump out there with a weapon. And the dude with a pistol, will, get you before you can get him. Great analogies there. Can I get a pat on the back? There we go. So, like, when I play Madden, I really feel like a lot of times, and I'm not being cocky, I'm being hella honest with you. When I lose games, it's for two reasons. My users, I'm still working on them. I'm like a slug with thumbs. And because of, just, their team playing better, like, just bullshit, basically. You know what I mean? Because there's very few people that are as good as I am. I'll say that. I'll put that out there. You know what I mean? I'm not saying like I'm elite, but as good as I am, like, there's a community of them. There's not like 1 out of 5 players. You know what I mean? So, and that bothers me because a lot of times, like, you're playing a serious game, like a money game or something serious, you know what I mean? And it comes down to that, it's like, that's bullshit, you know what I mean? And, like, I just feel like that's something that needs to be fixed. Like, just because I'm playing the Seattle Seahawks does not warrant a fumble. You know what I mean? Just because I pick the what's the name? I'm going brain dead. The Lions, you know what I mean? Doesn't mean every toss up is going to be called by Calvin Johnson. You know what I mean? These are just weapons, and I feel like in order for momentum to be given, rewarded to a team, in order for, in order for momentum to be given to a team, I feel like there needs to be a progression of that. You know what I mean? Like maybe some stops, interceptions, turnovers, touchdowns, yards gained, at what point are they being stopped? Like, I feel like these things need to be incorporated. Now, they might be doing that. I'm just sharing my random ass opinion, but, that is something that I want to see in the next Madden 15. You know what I mean? And then I feel like they're doing that because they have this new thing, like I explained in my other video, which is AI.2. Oh, something like that. Excuse me. So, anyway, I know they're trying to improve the AI mechanics of Madden and everything. But we'll see. We'll see how it works out. And, hopefully the things that I'm mentioning can be fixed, because that's irritating. So, anyway, right here, we're running the pistol. And it just gets to a point, man. It's like why pass? Like, we can pass. I can pass the ball. That's fine. But why? I don't need to pass when I can just run the ball down your throat, especially when I got a better team, especially when I got like a good running back. Like, so, well, hopefully next year, that's going to be fixed. Everything's going to be good, I got a funny story. I was out walking my dog. Like, I have a dog now. The first time I've ever had a dog. I grew up in Inglewood. You don't have pets, because that's the way it was. So this is the first time I had a dog, and I always wanted a dog. I watched those little Disney movies with the dogs that talk, and like, what's the name of that movie with the golden retriever and the cat? Oh crap, I forgot it. But it was 2 dogs and a cat, and they go off into the wilderness, and they go on this adventure, and it's like a really funny. Anyway, those type of cheesy ass movies wanted me to have a dog. Now that I'm grown with kids, that reality has come true. And what was painted in my mind, in my head, is not the reality that is. You know what I mean? Like, a dog is such a big responsibility. Like, this is another kid. Like, it's a human being with fur. And I mean, it gets sick. Like, it can't be too cold, like, sometimes, or too hot. Like, it can get dehydrated. Like, I can't have it outside, all the time. But anyway, right now we're potty training him, and I took him outside, and and I'm like, bro, like, if you don't go, you're gonna be locked up in the cage all day. Like, I want you to be free. I want you to be out. And he just gave me the most sorrowful look. And it turns out the dog was constipated. Anyway, I thought it was funny because I just felt like that raw human emotion I just didn't realize existed in animals. because it's the way he looked at me like, but I can, I nothing I can do. So, yeah, anyway, I have a new dog, and this guy is just trying to come back, but it's not happening. Right here, Mo Claiborne, I shaded him inside because I knew he was trying to throw those type of routes, and kind of got a nice little something there. Right there, hits up the running back, but we had the I think the safety in a light blue, so he was over there. So this guy's gonna quit out, and it's pretty much the end of the game. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe for more Madden videos and tips and things like that. I'm kind of getting into my groove a little bit, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's magnificent, but we growing. You know, like a little tree, like like a little plant. Like you put a seed in the ground, and then it starts to sprout out a little bit, and put a little bit more water, and it grows a little bit. We're in that stage right now. I see the sunshine. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Until next time, y'all, be easy.